What a do, skibbity boo? It's your boy Seanyb, and today we are going to be playing some ranked Duel. Some of the guys I like to ban is Uller, Hubo, AMC, but they already banned Seanyb. I have a fear of Chalks, so I went ahead and banned Chalk. Don't typically ban Susano, but I have had some bad experiences going against the Susano. That was probably a throwaway ban. Not many people play Susano in Duel. So I banned Hoyi as my last ban, and then I'm going to pick the boy Camazotz. I remember thinking, I'm not afraid of a Scotty, and then I play against the Scotty. Almost banned Scotty, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because she's pretty easy to play into when you're Camazotz. I'm not claiming to be the best Smite player, let alone the best Smite duelist. I would say I am in the upper lower middle end of Smite, so I'm probably about your average player, past level 100. I have some good games, I have some bad games. I like to post and highlight some of the good games and then discuss what I did wrong in some of the bad games. So for Camazotz, we're going to start with the penetration starter item. You want to play Duel differently than you would Conquest or Joust, even Clash. You want to build the pen starter item almost every chance you get. You want to be able to do as much damage, clear wave faster than the opponent, and most people will start with this item, so if you don't get the penetration starting item, you will probably fall behind right off the bat from leaving spawn. So with Camazotz, it's important to 2 the larger camp minion, and as you do this, you stack his passive. So if you look at his little bat passive, the left ear is lit up, so like 1 of 3 of the things around his head is lit up. As you tagged the minion wave, or the jungle camps, I'm sorry, you are going to start stacking that passive. So right now I have 2 stacks that hit the large jungle camp twice, and what this passive does is each time you get a stack, it gives you more lifesteal, so your sustain is just really strong with Camazotz when you're fully stacked. So, working with my abilities, I have my 1, which shoots an echo out. If it hits an enemy god, I get bonus attack power. My 2 hits an enemy god, steals. Okay, so I'm in a little bit of trouble. Have the whole minion wave, and I'm looking pretty low on health and mana, so is she. So right there, she had minions and her dog, and I was able to just take the damage and then damage her an equal or more amount while fighting into all of that with Camazotz. Tag her with the 1 again. Now she's scared, she's backing up. I'm looking pretty healthy due to all the sustain, so I'm going to try to push her. I hit her. Unfortunately, that's not enough to get the kill. So Camazotz does have a cleave, kind of like Mulan. The first 2 basic attacks in the attack chain are going to just deal damage, and then the third one is going to be an AoE attack. So it's at 2 minutes. I'm going to go towards red. I don't have any mana, but with my cleave auto attack chain, I feel like I have enough clear to secure the red. Gonna go ahead and pick that up and back since I'm super cashed on mana. She finds me. So now I'm in a bit of a pickle. Don't really have the mana to do much. Right now I don't even have enough to attack wave. I do have a lot of health and a decent amount of sustain going for me.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So just lets the Scotty do her thing. I'm not sure when in the game I check her build. I want to make sure I tag the full minion wave since that's the last of my mana. I think that's the right play. I think that's better than trying to poke her out with that ability. It just makes it to where, in this scenario, the minions are going to die a lot faster and I get to push her off tower. And now I'm just going to back because I have less health than I did the last time she pushed minions into the tower, and she was just about to push them in. I also have enough for Gladiator's Blessing, which is going to provide a lot of lifesteal, and I go ahead and buy the tier 1 boots and then 2 of each potions, and now I'm pretty much set. I'm in a prime position to outbox the Scotty. I've got my pen online, I've got my defense and health regen on. So I missed the 1. I did not get the bonus power because I missed that. So I'm going to take it a little slow. She still doesn't know what's coming her way yet. So I'm just going to kind of bop some of these minions. Hit her with the 1, hit her with the 2. I also have my ult confirmed, so she ults. I ult to kind of mitigate the CC. And then the 3 swoops to confirm the kill. The first one was a miss. So she did take my tower already, but I'm still not worried. I needed to back. Got first blood. I'm a level 8, so now I'm going to be a higher level. While she's trying to play catch up, I already have my defense online, and I'm going to be able to just start stacking and building the items that I want. So I won through the camps to hit her. I end up securing the blue while I go skating around. And just look at Camazotz sustain. She was hitting me that entire time. I just jumped up, was able to sustain a very large amount. Tag her with the 1. Because right now I have such high pressure that I can just basic attack the minions and then use all my abilities on her. I miss, and then at that point I realize it's time to back out. I brace her. Another thing with ranked Duel, if you have not picked up Bracer before, it's an excellent time to try out this relic. It's pretty much used a lot in Duel. And once they build health, lifesteal, or not lifesteal, reduced healing, it will have a less effect, and that's why it's not picked up so much in Conquest, because at some point in a Conquest game, anti-heal is going to get picked up, which would immediately reduce the benefits of Bracer. But in Duel, people don't have anti-heal as early, so you can get a pretty large return on your investment early game. So right here we're going to just tag Scotty, missed her. Gonna get some poke on her dog while I can. Just eating a lot of damage. Jump out. Could have ulted out, don't know why I didn't end up ulting anyway. Checking to see if I could do any damage to her, but she has forced me back. So she could be hitting the fire giant, or the equivalent, the demon king, I believe they're calling it now. But she didn't do that, so my back was not punished as much as it could have been. And for the item after, so I buy attack speed boots because at this point I'm in a one-on-one situation. I gotta clear the minion wave. I have a cleave. It's just a good idea to get attack speed boots. The little bit of power that you miss doesn't really matter, especially since you're getting bonus power for landing your 1. So I forgot to bring it up, but Camazotz is at his full stack on his passive. All of the little ear icons, is kind of how I think of them, above his passive symbol are lit up. So that means that he's sitting at a decent amount of lifesteal built into his kit. So she popped the anti-heal relic. I think she would have been better off getting Bracer. I mean, it does help me not heal, but I just backed off and waited to where if she had Bracer, that might cause me to dive in more than I should. She could Bracer and then kill me, because I wouldn't have expected her to gain an X amount of health. So she's still hanging out. Tag her with the 1. I can kill. Hit her with the 2 basics. And then I ult to secure it. So now we're up 2-0. Camazotz just has a lot of kill potential, especially with his ult being able to go into tower like that without getting punished. So we're gonna use the 2 on the big minion. I have blue, so I can't pick up the red, but we have secured it and gotten that XP. There's a full wave coming up, so the best use of my time is to just clear this in the middle of the lane. Maybe it wasn't the best use of my time. Maybe I could have gone back and gotten some of those XP from the minions and then just let that wave come along. So I attacked Scotty with the 1, lined up the 2, gonna just go ahead and jump on her, start basic attacking. I think if I kill her here, she would surrender. The 2's a little short, so now I'm just gonna get pokes on tower up. Ooh, that was a miss. She should have died, but I just ult anyway.
You're insane.
Took a lot of unnecessary damage because I missed 2 abilities. So I'm gonna throw 2 out just to get a little bit of heal. The minions are here, so I'm gonna poke out the tower. So I was a little greedy and wanted to check her blue, wasn't there. So now I'm buying Void Shield, and that is going to give me more protections, a little bit of power, and it's also going to reduce the protections that Scotty has. Looking at her build, or if I'm remembering her build correctly, she didn't build any defense until her 4th item. So I already have 2 defensive items and 1 that reduces their defensives, making me just all the more stronger. It also gives me enough protections to do the Demon King if I needed. So I'm going to clean up the wave. Now I've just maxed out my 2. So the leveling order you want to do is the 1, the 2, and then the 3. Leveling your ult when you can. Hold on. So he swoops. Gonna swing some basics. Jump to secure. So now I'm going straight for bull. And the logic behind that leveling order is your 1 will give you bonus power as you level it up. Your 2 just kind of hits hard and will give you a lot of lifesteal. Your 3 is mostly used for engaging and getting out of a situation. You don't need it to really hit that hard. The other 2 abilities just give you more poke. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go a beat stick or brawlers. Definitely not going Jotuns, and definitely not going Titan's Bane. Her Phoenix is down. I have a really good amount of lifesteal, so I just want to keep high pressure. It's pretty much going to charge down lane. So now I've got a minion wave, and I'm just going to run in there and start poking it, throwing my abilities on her whenever she sticks around. So I'm standing in a pool, also healing. Scotty misses her 1, clean up the minion wave. I'm not afraid to fight her whatsoever. I'm kind of just trying to bait her. She ults. I'm able to just ult out and attack her 3 times. One of those times securing the kill. Throw a 2 on the minion wave to heal. And I should be able to just push this for the win. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, maybe even a subscribe if you're up for it. And if you leave me a comment just saying the name of any god, I'll post a video up of that god. So it looks like Scotty wants to fight again. Jump on her, basic attack a couple times, and she's dead. She surrenders. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope this helped you learn how to play Camazotz and Duel maybe a little bit, just a little bit. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.